The Met Gala isn't just fashion's biggest night. It's where style, celebrity, and controversy collide. Every year, stars walk the famous steps hoping to create an iconic moment. But sometimes those looks spark debates louder than the event itself. From shocking sheer dresses and historic gowns to outfits that divided the internet overnight, these are the moments that made people argue, criticize, and never stop talking. Today, we're counting down the 8 most controversial Met Gala looks of all time. Cher, 1974. Before naked dresses ruled Instagram, one superstar shocked the fashion world decades ahead of its time. At the 1974 Met Gala, Cher didn't just attend. She shocked the entire fashion world. Wearing a daring custom design by Bob Mackie, she stepped onto the red carpet in a completely sheer sparkling gown that looked almost painted onto her body. The dress was made using soufflé fabric, a controversial material at the time because it was sprayed directly onto the figure, creating a barely there illusion. Decades before naked dressing became trendy, in an era when red carpets were still ruled by modest gowns and gloves, Cher's look felt rebellious, bold, and honestly scandalous. Critics were divided. Some called it fearless artistry, while others thought it crossed the line into pure provocation. But that was exactly Cher's power. She understood that fashion could start conversations, not just look pretty. The outfit challenged Hollywood's rules about glamour and femininity, proving she wasn't interested in fitting in. Kendall Jenner, 2017. Fast forward to the modern Met Gala, where controversy wasn't about elegance, but how much was actually left to the imagination. In 2017, Kendall Jenner turned the Met Gala into her own headline moment by embracing the naked dress trend and pushing it further than most dared. Wearing a custom creation by La Perla, the model arrived in an ultra-sheer, crystal-covered gown that was held together by delicate strands and thousands of hand-placed embellishments, creating the illusion that her body was almost uncovered. Paired with matching Christian Louboutin pumps, the look was sleek, daring, and undeniably attention-grabbing. While sheer dresses had already appeared on the Met steps thanks to stars like Beyoncé, Kendall's version felt more lingerie than couture, which sparked heavy debate online. Some praised the confidence and modern sex appeal, while critics argued it leaned more toward shock value than theme dressing for the night's Rei Kawakubo Comme des Garçons exhibition. Still, Kendall understood the assignment in a different way, creating viral fashion conversation. Rihanna, 2015. And then came a look so massive, so unforgettable, it instantly turned the Met steps into fashion history. When Rihanna arrived at the 2015 Met Gala, she didn't just walk the red carpet, she practically shut it down. Wearing an extraordinary yellow couture cape gown by Chinese designer Guo Pei, Rihanna perfectly matched the night's theme, China, through the looking glass. The massive imperial-inspired train, hand-embroidered over 2 years and weighing nearly 25 kilos, instantly became one of the most talked-about Met looks ever. But alongside the praise came serious controversy. The dramatic design featured fox fur trim, which sparked backlash from anti-fur activists who criticized the promotion of real fur on such a global stage. While many fashion critics applauded the cultural craftsmanship and bold storytelling, others felt the luxury came at an ethical cost. Memes quickly flooded the internet, comparing the gown to everything from omelets to royal carpets, proving just how unforgettable it was. Rihanna, however, owned the moment completely, showing how the Met Gala thrives on fashion that divides opinion. Kim Kardashian, 2024. But sometimes the most controversial detail isn't the dress itself. It's the one piece nobody expected. At the 2024 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian once again leaned into her signature dramatic corset silhouette, arriving in a custom Maison Margiela artisanal look designed by John Galliano. But surprisingly, it wasn't the tight waist that sparked the biggest conversation. Instead, the internet became obsessed with the tiny gray cardigan she wore over her metallic corseted gown, a piece many viewers thought looked oddly small and completely unnecessary. Social media quickly filled with jokes and confusion, with critics questioning why such a glamorous, sculpted dress was paired with something that looked almost unfinished. However, the styling was actually faithful to Maison Margiela's Spring-Summer 2024 Haute Couture vision, where shrunken knits and exaggerated proportions were intentionally used to clash elegance with imperfection. Still, for many Met Gala watchers, the concept felt too subtle or simply strange for such a high-drama red carpet. Doja Cat 2024. Just when audiences thought they had seen everything, one celebrity arrived looking like she walked straight out of a rainstorm. At the 2024 Met Gala, Doja Cat fully committed to chaos and concept, arriving in a custom Vetements look that quite literally looked soaked, because it actually was. The singer walked the carpet in what appeared to be an oversized, gown-length white t-shirt drenched in water, clinging to her body as if she had just stepped out of the rain. Her beauty look, created by legendary makeup artist Pat McGrath, featured intentionally dripping mascara, making her appear like she was melting in real time and perfectly matching the undone, raw aesthetic. While some praised the fearless performance art energy and its connection to the night's Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion theme, many critics were confused, questioning whether it felt more like a stunt than couture. Social media instantly split. Was it genius conceptual fashion, or simply a wet gimmick? Princess Diana, 1996. Long before viral fashion moments existed, a princess quietly shocked the world with one daring style choice. When Princess Diana attended the 1996 Met Gala, it instantly became one of the most unexpected and controversial royal fashion moments ever seen on the steps. Wearing a deep navy slip dress by Dior, designed by a then newly appointed John Galliano, Diana shocked audiences who were used to her polished royal gowns and modest silhouettes. The lingerie-inspired satin dress featured delicate black lace trim and a daringly relaxed shape, feeling far more Hollywood than palace-approved, especially so soon after her separation from Prince Charles. Some critics admired her bold reinvention and modern confidence, while others felt the look was too provocative for a princess, sparking headlines across both fashion and royal circles. Photographed alongside Harper's Bazaar editor Liz Tilberis, Diana looked effortlessly glamorous, fully embracing the edgy designer era she had begun exploring in the mid-1990s. The outfit signaled a powerful shift, Diana dressing for herself, not royal expectations. Kim Kardashian, 2022. And finally, a look so historic that people weren't just debating fashion, they were debating whether it should have happened at all. At the 2022 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian delivered one of the most debated fashion moments in modern history by wearing the original John Louis gown famously worn by Marilyn Monroe in 1962 when she sang "Happy Birthday" to President John F. Kennedy. Borrowed from Ripley's Believe It or Not museum, the crystal-covered nude illusion dress wasn't just fashion. It was a fragile piece of history, which immediately sparked controversy the moment Kim stepped onto the carpet. She wore the iconic gown only briefly for photos, before changing into a replica inside to avoid damage. But that didn't stop the internet from exploding with criticism. Historians and fashion lovers argued that archival pieces should never be worn again, while others praised the theatrical commitment and Met Gala spectacle. The transformation storyline, including Kim's dramatic weight loss preparation, added even more debate to an already explosive moment. Supporters called it a genius fusion of pop culture past and present, while critics saw it as risking cultural heritage for publicity. Love them or hate them, these looks prove one thing. The Met Gala has never been about playing it safe. Which controversial Met Gala look do you think deserved the backlash? And which one was actually misunderstood genius? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more iconic fashion moments and celebrity-style deep dives.